Across the region, and we are starting off the morning with more business. We do have one severe thunderstorm warning out there impacting folks out in Porter County, and that warning is going until 5 o'clock this morning. But if we look at the radar trend, I wouldn't be surprised if that got dropped off here shortly, allowed to expire early. But the main concern with that cell that we have that's now moving into LaPorte County is going to be some large hail, potentially up to the size of quarters. I always like to say anywhere between nickel upwards of quarter size hail, but that's closing in on Kingsford Heights right now, moving off toward the east at a fairly decent clip, about 20 miles per hour. You're looking for an arrival time of 5:04. That's out in Kankakee for Indiana. Rather, as we move closer here to the city, we did have a couple of thunderstorms just stroll through the middle of town. That's now pushing out farther into the lake, and another cell farther north that was right over on top of Waukegan just the last 15 minutes. That has now moved out and still working off toward the east, heading for folks in Waukegan. So a brief downpour, some flashes of lightning, nothing severe with that cell. But we're not out of the water. We are still in a very active time period, and it's also going to be dangerously hot once again. A slight risk covers all of Chicago out into portions of northwest Indiana for a slight risk. It's a level 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. So we'll be looking for multiple waves today. I'm thinking that once again, high winds going to be the primary concern. And then also notice the concern for flooding has also been bumped up. This morning into the early afternoon, a stray severe thunderstorm is going to be possible. Your afternoon is going to be rather uneventful, but it's still going to be just downright steamy. By this evening, after 6 o'clock, does it sound familiar? We'll be watching for another line of thunderstorms moving in from the north, plowing on through here this evening, and then lingering into the early part of Thursday morning. That line, again, will pack a punch, damaging wind. I can't rule out that we run into an isolated tornado or two. As you look at our current conditions right now, temperatures are holding in the mid-70s, 75 and Midway 73. Waukegan, Aurora, it is 72. Heat advisory goes into effect at noon today. Will be in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. You're looking at heat index values as hot as 105. So there is a chance for a stray storm today, a better chance by this evening into the overnight hours through Thursday. A couple more days in the 90s before a cool down on Friday.